Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Dredge. The last time we talked, or the last episode, the plan was to go up north back to the Marrows, mainly because I have a ton of loot that I need to sell off, as well as this jewel-encrusted band to give to the collector. I probably should also look at the next ship upgrades, because we've got quite a bit of that stuff as well. Also, I should move this down here just so I have a bit more contiguous space. But it's going to take an hour to install, which is probably fine, all things considered. We go to the floating dock. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of money. I think more space is the best thing. We can get rid of some of our used up cargo space, or storage space, this way. I don't have the money for the upgrade itself. That's opened up a ton of space. Maybe that's what I should have done before just deciding I'm going to go north. But I still think going north is the right call. So let me go to our shipyard. And let's uninstall this and then reinstall it. Wasting an hour, but it's still early morning. And then we'll set out north. We've done all of the major things in the local area. We go to our map. Yeah, we had the research outpost in the old fort. I don't think we had anything else left to do there, because that's all we have is the collector, which he wants as 5 relics. That was at Gale Cliffs, finding the thing that we need bombs for. And then rare fish that are kind of everywhere. There is theoretically one here, I thought. No, there's one in Gale Cliffs. So even that, yeah, we have nothing left here specifically. So that's a lot of talking. Let's actually head off north. While I'm here, let's take care of these. I'm not going to pick up the crab pots. They can still sit there for whenever we come back. I mean, they'll be dead by then, but like, the repair timer on them will be done. But I might as well get the money for these fish because, as stated, we are low on money. We're like $30. So I'll take an additional 59, no problem. Thank you so much. And I also need to remember that we have to put our trawl net back out. Okay, now we are officially heading out. And it's sort of northeast, isn't it? We'll circle around the island. But yeah, we're going to want to go northeast if we want to get to the Marrows. Although, there probably are other islands. No, not really. We've got the fortress. There is this island we could theoretically go to, but it's not really on the way. If we'd gone around the other way, we could have potentially swung by some of these islands to see if they had anything. Maybe if we return, or when we return, we'll swing by those. Yeah, so that lighthouse is where we're going. What is that glowy thing out there? We've seen it a few times in the distance. Looks like there's a crane and some big glowy light. It's not where we're going, though. Ooh, what do we have here? I saw you through the waves. Oh, it's more of these giant boxes that just fill my cargo. I don't know about that. I'm going to leave that one alone. We haven't found a use for them yet, and they really do just fill my cargo. It's getting kind of late and stormy, so I think it is a time to make haste back to the Marrows. shipwreck there. Have I explored that one yet? I can just see a mast on that island. I say as I need to make haste back. But how can I pass up dredging for scrap? We are so gonna get in trouble at night. Alright, there's that. Nope, 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 nope. Don't run into things. I keep clicking E to turn, and that's not how that works at all. Oh, you are chasing me. Whoa, what is that? I wanted haste. Not whatever just happened there. Apparently I have some sort of spyglass. I think we're here. Whoa, rocks appearing. No problem. Go to storage, drop off the things we just grabbed. Sell our fish. Which we don't have much, but that's 71. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just from looking at the surface. That is true, sir. And I think I will just rest until the morning. Then let's head out to Little Marrow. Should probably deal with my crab pots. Actually. We'll go to Little Marrow. Alright, let's grab all the things. Actually, can I sell directly from... I probably can't sell directly from storage. I was about to say, can I? But pretty sure I've checked that. Can't say that with 100% confidence. Anything else? We've got the flags that go to the painters. The painter here? I think they might be. Yeah, what do I do with you? Iron Haven Corporation construction site. I need to figure out where that is. Could be where that crane is that we saw glowing, that I've asked about. Oh, also you. And you. There we go. I think that's everything. We don't sell that here. Okay. So to the trader. Welcome. Found anything special lately? Yeah, I got $673 worth of special. There you go. And painter? What can I help you with today? I've got some flags for you. So, you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. Are you designed? Do you want to attach it? No. Attach it now. No. I have another flag. So, you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. A unique design. Nope, I'm good. I don't think there's anything else. Do either of you have anything further to say? While I'm here. You do not. Then I guess let's open up our storage because I don't know if there's storage at the collector's island. And he was right over there. Is he going to give me another magic power, like the speed? That's what I want to know. Or haste, I guess. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on the table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Starting to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop, suddenly, as though thrown by a high wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Manifest. Now, there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I've already marked the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Manifest. Use of these words will induce a trance-like state. While in this state, time will pass in the blink of an eye. When it is over, you will find yourself here. As always, I caution against overusing this. Selectively and strategically utilize it when you need it most. I'm good with that. I want to see how that works. Does it always teleport me to him? It's a good way to get back from the Southern Isles up to here, I suppose, if that's the case. What are you doing with these relics? Why, collecting them, of course. An investment for times to come. Anything else? Why can't you search for these relics yourself? The ocean no longer wishes to cooperate. As the waves are unsafe for me, you will be my surrogate. Okay. We already grabbed everything from the workshop. I doubt anything new has magically appeared. Yeah, we've already got all the equipment there. That's fine. Research-wise, I think the next thing I was interested in was just heading on up to maxing out the pots. But I need 6 parts and we have 2. I could work towards getting the 2 extra net spaces. And then getting this one. The net is a good source of just extra money. I don't think there's anything else I desperately need to do here. I could do stuff like work on my crab pots. Or I could just go elsewhere. I could head back to Gale Cliffs. The game keeps telling me to go there. There's got to be something I can do to get there, to get the bombs. Clearly missing something. And it is early morning still. Yeah, let's give it another go. I feel a strong desire. Apparently I can teleport back here quickly enough. But I'm missing something there. Have I checked out these islands? Hey, orcas. Are you going to be more of those awful boxes that just fill up my cargo? Yeah, you are. Alright, we're going to just skip you. Have I been here? I think so. Yeah, the strange writing by the campfire. We'll just check. Nope, we already looked at everything. No harm in rechecking, though. I see you. You've got something aberrant going on. Blood Snapper. Blood leaks endlessly from under its scales, pooling beneath it, no matter where it is placed. Lovely. You have an altar. Have I checked out this one already? Is this the shark one? I think it might be. 4 large, powerful fish. Yeah. We currently have no means to fish up sharks. That may not actually be true. We did get a single doubloon. Okay. We did get the rod that's good for deeper fishing. Am I going the right way? Not at all. We want to go straight east from here. Awesome. I need to watch my compass far better than I am. Fantastic. It's getting a little later. Is this our island or is that our island? It's probably that one because I see a light. Various lights around it. And it is getting late. I really do need to stop traveling late at night. Whoa, no, no, no. Oh. Rude. Alright, let's repair. That rock appeared literally out of nowhere. As they do. Let's get a repair going. We could also upgrade our boat now, couldn't we? I couldn't avoid the rock appeared out of nowhere. That is exactly what I'm going to say, yeah. Let's repair. So if we went to the floating dock, we've got all the parts and 300's not much. Two more rod spaces or more net spaces. I don't care about engine at the moment or lights. Net is actually cheap parts wise. You're not bad either. What do we have in storage? Only 2 wood. We need 1 more wood to pull that off. Versus net, we would need 1 more cloth. Okay. So I am inclined. We saw the light that was glowing over here. No, no. Turn back on. And last time, I think I just went to the dock to talk to the guy. I want to see about trying to click on the rocks. I was thinking about that. Maybe that's the solution. While the red light is glowing. A loose pile of debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. No. How? How? Because I would think I'm supposed to interact with that red light. Like, surely this is where I'm supposed to be. Hello again. What can I do for you? What am I supposed to be doing? You were going to keep an eye out for my family crest. It was dragged into the tunnels by that creature. It patrols the passageways of the cliff, but its lair is somewhere towards the center by the large waterfall. I've marked the area in your map. Perhaps you could look for it there, but if it's too troublesome, don't worry about it. It is too troublesome because there's rocks in the way. What am I missing with this quest? It is baffling. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I need to click on the rocks while the red light's glowing at night. Maybe that's the solution. But no. What is it? Heard you used to make explosives. I did. Sometimes the carcasses need breaking up. It wasn't the most efficient or the most pleasant, but it got the job done. I've been thinking about getting back into it. I might be able to rustle up something strong enough to clear those debris piles in the cliffs. But I'm not sure. I don't have the energy these days. I'd have a use for some explosives like that. Alright, I'll think on it some more, but make no promises. Yeah. It feels like I'm stuck in a loop where he won't make explosives until I help his brother. That's my guess. And the brother won't help me until I get Or I can't help the brother until I get the item, but the item is in the center of the island, surrounded by rocks, and I need his explosives. There's something going on there I'm not understanding. And it is understandably somewhat frustrating. What else can I do in the meantime? We've got 2 more research parts. I could theoretically buy another one and keep working towards some of my goals. Probably not important. Sell you the fish we've got. And then what? Because if we go to our pursuits, the music box in Gale Cliff is inside of those, is where the red light is, I think. So I can't get to it until I get explosives. I guess I go up to Twisted Strand or Devil's Spine. Rare fish. We've got deep calm waters of the Gale Cliffs, which I'm guessing is going to also be in that central pool area. Met a hermit living up in the rocks of the Gale Cliffs. Everything about him was crumbling down. He fell out with his brother, a whaler at Ingfell, some years ago. If I can repair their relationship, he should be able to move back. Must find the old family crest. Apparently some creature took it into the cliffs. Unless there is a path. We've looked in a lot of them and there were rocks blocking them. Can I say with 100% confidence I've checked all of them? Maybe there's one path somewhere that is open. Maybe. Or do I go up to Devil's Spine or Twisted Strand? Yeah. Or we could go back to Steel Point and see if anything new has happened there. I think that's the call. We just go north. I don't have any need to be in this area. I don't feel like there's much left for me to do in the other area that we've been. So let's undock and try out this new power. Okay. Well, that was super cool. Yeah, so these are some of the sharks that we want to fish up. I need Oceanic to pull that off. Well, while we're in the area, let's check out our crab pots. Whoa. Yes, please. Not enough room to take it all. That's going to be worth some money. At least I hope so. Because I think everything stays fresh in the crab pots. Ooh, hello you. The lighthouse keeper's waiting for you on the dock, looking displeased. I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise? What's the problem? It feels a bit like tempting fate, does it not? Things are bad enough around here without your provocations. Abruptly she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. Okay. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when the sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small catch than to not come back at all. Only 295. Feels like that should be a lot more. They are all fresh. But I guess all of these little crabs are $5-6. Alright. Let's put the doubloon in storage. And I really don't think I need the grot. In fact, I'm going to discard it. If I need rot later, I can make more. Easy enough. Alright, let's check out these other crab pots. Take all of that. Was it this one that I didn't finish off? Yes. And if we have space, I should pick them up to get them repaired. Alright, fishmonger. Another 234. Perfect. And I could theoretically just sell them and buy the upgraded crab pots. Because 7 days and a 5x4 is better than a 4x4. 200 a piece. I wonder if these sell better. It sells for $8 now. I don't know how much they sell new, but I'm wondering if I repair them and then sold them, is it cheaper or does it give me more money? So $8.25 as is. If I were to repair it, it would cost $35 to repair all. Yeah. So that's, each one would sell for $8. Spend 35 more. And then if I go back to the fishmonger, I can sell them for 82 a piece. Yes. So repairing first and then selling is good for money. Good to know. So let's sell you and you. And buy one of these bigger, fancier ones. Mayor, anything new you want to say? Yeah, let's ask about the wider region. Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you want to know more about? Oh, Stellar Basin. That's where we just were. Quite a popular tourist destination. A resort on the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? I was thinking about going up to Devil's Spine because it seemed to have some islands sort of leading up to it. But if we assume that the order listed here is the encouraged order, which it seems to be thus far, then probably Twisted Strand. I don't think there's much to tell you. It's just a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog, even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you're going to go exploring there. And the Devil's Spine. Ah yes, it's quite exciting really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? I don't know. What else can I do for you? I'm good, thank you. Let's toss out a crab pot. And then go to this crab pot. Pick it up, because it needs repair. Fishmonger. No, wait. Repairs are at the shipwright. Yeah, repair all, please. We're good there. I could get you. So currently we've got coastal and shallow, and then a coastal net. This would allow me to fish everywhere and is faster. We didn't buy that, right? If I go to my storage? No. So we've got Abyssal and Hadal here. And then Abyssal there. I can't sell you, but I could technically sell this, but I'm not going to. You never know, we'll need it again. But yeah. if I got this, I would have space, and then we could move you over to here, and I'd get all of my bonuses, plus being able to fish 2 more areas and have a faster speed. I think that's the call. We've got the money. So we sell you, and then we buy you. Versatile rod. Takes some time, but now if I do go to... I'm guessing the first island we asked about, they says trees everywhere. That's got to be the mangrove. And then volcanic would be the volcano, obviously. I've already got that engine. Yeah. We don't know how good this one will be until I research that one first. I'm not sure that's worth it. We've got you. I'd have to research this one to see what we would get with that. Fathomless winch would allow me to fish up oceanic. It says deep sea. We've got... The gulper eels are at the deepest depths, wherever that's going to be. Blythe tiger is murky swamp, so that's got to be at the mangrove island. And then the other one I can't pronounce. It's primordial, possibly volcano. I don't know. If we wanted to upgrade something else, are we looking at... Right, we need either more wood or more cloth before we could. We probably want to get the more rod spaces before we get the more net spaces. Because net won't help us until I can move the current stuff I've got. Wow, you already fished up a new crab for me? Alright. Let's toss you out. Do I want to do some fishing while I'm in the area? Or do I want to go... No, I was thinking about going up to see... This lady. Yeah, we can't fish oceanic. That should be a goal of mine, is to get to a point where I can get some of those sharks, because we know we've got a shrine, altar, whatever for them. Hi, builder. Anything new? Hey, thanks again for helping me move out here. I've managed to get myself set up now. Guess not. I could go out there to those... Let's see what's directly north of us. Or directly this way. I guess it's not technically north. It's either this island or it's this question mark. But yeah, Twisted Strand is where the mayor mentions next. What about if we go to our pursuits? Twisted Strand is before Devil's Spine. If we trust that, Twisted Strand is where I should go next. And we do have a net or a rod now that can fish mangrove. While I'm here, because it's getting fairly late, let's just do a little bit of dredging. Try and grab what I can. There was another spot just right over here. Hopefully I don't get attacked by anything. That's not a good sound. I'm about to be attacked. Yep. Yep. Shouldn't have pushed it. Should not have pushed it, because I'm guessing I didn't even get to keep all that stuff. Yeah, I lost 1 metal scrap anyway. Ah. That was all on me, of course. Whoa. Go there. And a bit more cloth. Whoa, don't crash into stuff. So, yeah. We've got wood now, which means I could pull off an upgrade. I could also consider... Haven't really been focusing on, you know, the Pokedex. But I'm curious how close I'm doing. We're missing eel aberrations. Flounder aberrations. This is oceanic, so of course we don't have it yet. Oceanic. You're also at the Marrows. It takes an advanced rod. What's the difference between a rod and an advanced rod? How do I know if what I have is an advanced rod? We have here shallow, coastal, oceanic, all at the Marrows. And then our crabs. There's another thing at the Marrows from pot that we haven't caught yet. You guys, though. Takes an advanced rod. We go... Got a versatile rod. What counts as an advanced rod? We are missing some aberrant eels. So I could try fishing up all the eels and hoping I happen to catch an aberrant one. Because I do have some stuff that improves my aberrant chances. Even though there's no obvious marking of an aberrant here at this location. I don't know if that's how this works. Ah. Probably isn't. Nope. At least wasn't successful there. I guess that's not to say that it couldn't have been successful. Alright, if things were laid out more intelligently. There we go. It's like, surely I've got the space. Sell a few more fish, repair my ship again. The usual. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Yes, they do. Dry dock. Not the dry dock. The shipwright. Can you repair my stuff again? Thank you. And you don't sell the random parts. Well, we're getting to the end. I could dry dock here. I've got the material to get 2 more rod spots, which doesn't necessarily help me. That's weird placement for those 2 additional. I guess I'll be able to move this over to here, move that over to here, and then have space for a larger net. So that is going to be fine. Okay. Yeah, let's do another upgrade. I needed 3 wood. I only have 2. Can't do that upgrade. Could do the net. Engine and light are really not necessary to me at the moment. Although he said if I go to mangrove, I need more light. Maybe that's a call. We could plan to go to the mangrove area. Yeah. I'm not wholly against that idea. So if I then go to the shipwright and look at lights. Yeah, there aren't any 3 square lights, but I could just grab another one of these. Disappointed I already sold one of these back to her at one point, but that's fine. And now we could go to the mangrove area. We've got our rod. Is that the call from here? Not pursuits. Map. To go up to the Twisted Strand. I think so. We'll wait until the next day. So I'll just do a bit more random fishing in the area. Except these fish we know are worth basically nothing. There were flounders on the other... Oh, there's flounders here. I think flounders are some of the ones that I don't have all the aberrants. And I think they're worth at least a reasonable amount. By you guys. I'll get the trophy fish, or I'll just miss it. That's an option too. Wow, there was just one of them there. Okay. Before it gets too late, let's rush back. Because I'm not excited to take unnecessary damage. Okay. We sell our fish. Perfect. Got a good amount of money. And I think we end the episode here, and next time, plan is to head north to the mangroves. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you then. Bye.